The St. Paul Police Crime Lab has been in the news because its drug testing was shut down. There's an independent review going on about the problems at the lab. It's an important place because the drug, fingerprint, and crime scene evidence that gets handled there is used to convict people of crimes. Wondering what the lab looks like? You're not the only one. The police don't let the public or reporters inside. The closest we can get is this. It's a map of the lab drawn from memory by a police officer who works there. He drew it while testifying in court this month. It's not to scale, but it's still important. Here's why. This is the room where the lab keeps its drug testing machines. The testing process involves putting suspected drugs mixed with chemicals under a lot of heat and a lot of pressure, and that has to ventilate somewhere. Where does it go? The defense says it goes right back into the lab, where it could get mixed with evidence from other cases. That's what attorneys mean when they say the lab could be contaminated. The map gives us some clues about how that might happen. The drug testing room has a door here. Lab employees say sometimes it's closed, sometimes it's not. And this is where the lab analysts bring in suspected drug evidence, like a plastic bag of white powder or a scale found in a drug dealer's house. We don't know if any of these surfaces have any drug residue on them, because lab employees say they never checked. This whole section is now shut down, but the rest of the lab is still open. This is where fingerprints are analyzed. That room has a door. This is where other evidence, like bloody sheets from a crime scene, gets processed. There's no door here. Some defense attorneys say evidence that comes in and out of these sections might not be secure. There are some places the evidence is supposed to go. A locked drug vault here, a locked storage room here, and a set of lockers here for police to use after hours. But the police officer who drew this map says sometimes evidence didn't end up in any of these places. He says some evidence was stored right here, in the hallway. Who does he say stored it there? The director of the lab, who has since been replaced. The police aren't offering an explanation for any of this. They say they're waiting until they get the results of an independent review. And that means that answers to these questions may be months away.